So unfortunately, I couldn't get into Canada on the Vancouver Island tour. So I had to turn the bus over to John, who was the new driver.
Yeah, you jump into that driver's seat of that bus and, you look forward and then you hit the mirrors and you go, oh, there's a lot of bus behind me. Yeah, I've driven fire trucks and things before, so I just had to take a moment to get into that mind and away we go. This is just a fire truck without the lights.
And yeah, I gotta tell you, they got themselves in a pickle a couple of times.
So we got the bus out of the gas station, and that's cool. That's pretty awesome. Didn't need a tow truck. That's pretty awesome. Doesn't seem to be any damage. That's awesome. But now, the thing we were doing in the first place, which was finding gas for the bus, all the gas stations are closed. We got on the ferry, again, very high energy. Everybody's like loving the bus and loving the whole vibe. And so we took our guitars and we went up top onto the ferry on the top deck. There was lots of people, sunshine, it was beautiful. And we pulled out the guitars and started this amazing jam, and everybody traded songs back and forth. And it was like, honestly, it was a show. It truly was. It was our, BC Ferry show. And so that was really cool, and there was little kids dancing, and it was very, very special.
I was told we cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of pirates' privateers. Yeah!
All right, so here we are. We just arrived in Sydney, and this is the very first day of the Rise Up Vancouver Island 2022 show. And it's a redo. I mean, we were supposed to be here in January, and then there was the floods in Vancouver, and we couldn't do it. It didn't make sense. Couldn't get fuel because everything was in a state of emergency. Looking forward to what's going to take place here. And looking forward to the magic that's already starting to happen. Collaborations, harmonizations, all these different things. Just this beautiful mix of creativity. We've got some really established artists on this tour, and some artists that are, just sort of coming onto the scene right now. So looking forward to seeing what's going to take place here. But so far, it's been an amazing start to the day.
So we're in Sydney, BC at Boondocks, and we're gonna play a killer show tonight inside. It's really cool, really vintagey, vibey, is vintage the right word? Anyway, you'll find out, and it's gonna be a good show.
First thing I want to do is I want to acknowledge that we are here on the traditional lands of the Coast Salish people. Spirit, great spirit, great spirit, ow. Spirit, great spirit, great spirit, ow.
So anytime that Tim picks up a guitar and starts playing, it's usually going to be pretty exciting. I mean, they don't call him the Mighty One for nothing.
And, you know, Tim has connected with me and shown me some sneak peeks of some projects he's working on. And I just know that Tim is like a guru. He's somebody that can teach me a lot about manifestation, meditation, and all the you know, intimate things that go along with looking inside and digging deep. So I'm excited not just for Tim's music, but for the connection that I think that he will help me make with myself.
Oh, hush, don't speak of us. I got every little thing you need. From bed to the carpet, you put it on its head. Baby, I didn't mean to mislead. So, hush, don't speak of us. Don't tell them I don't believe. Oh, hush, don't speak of us. Don't tell them I don't believe.
Ashley Pater. She's not an easy person to do impressions. You paid paradise, put up a parking lot. How's that? Is that a good impression of Ashley?
I don't have the unbridled passion of Sarah Smith. I don't have the keyboard skills of Peter Tam. Never been to Nashville like Bruce. I'm not beautiful like Ashley. I can't sing like Pavarotti like Ty. And I certainly don't have the leadership skills or amazing beard of Tim Steinrock. But I'm Kylie Styles, and that's all that I've ever known. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my heart here tonight. Oh, I'm on a roll. This city saved my soul. My touch will turn to gold. This simple self-control will take me out of this hole and rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. When the tides get tough, we must rise up.
Well, I secretly heard him doing his sound check, and I was right away, it reminded me of like Blink 182 or Simple Plan, that kind of like punk songwriting and like pop punk. And then I've just been also following him on social media. He's very positive, he's got great energy. And sitting down and talking to him, like, he's just really down to earth, but sweet and energetic. And I just, like, I think this kid is a rock star.
So I can cherish those sunny days. So I can cherish those sunny days. Those sunny days. Those sunny days.
Oh, Peter is looking to achieve the dream. He's a man of amazing intellect. I believe that his first act, he developed software in the aeronautics industry. So his office used to be in the Koning Tower at YVR. That's where he used to show up for work, and when he quit that, he decided to pursue his love for music full time.
All right, Wendy, it was so great. What a great night here at Boondocks. Tuesday night, but still rocking.
I cannot believe the talent that I've seen up on our stage here in Sydney, BC, Fifth Avenue Boondocks tonight.
Wow.
I can't believe it. And look at this hair. What does he remind you of? Come on, ZZ.
We're going to be coming back and playing some ZZ Top here,
Every
I know.
girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man.
Well, somehow they managed to get the bus stuck. And I gotta tell you, that's not a phone call I wanted to get.
1, 2, 3, go!
So much help.
Right? But this side over here, the tire's gonna blow. This wheel here is a spinning. It's just spinning. What's going on?
We need a tow truck.
Okay, so we're trying to get into this gas station. We need fuel, but the problem is we went up an incline and the back of the bus is now lodged into the road a little bit and we can't move forward or back.
So fortunately, I've gotten a few buses stuck myself. So I was able to help them out and get them back on the road.
So we get to the island now. We're pulling off the ferry, and we got to think about fuel. We've been on the road from all the way back as far as Maple Ridge, working our way to the island. So we had to get some fuel. We get this location from Google, and we head there. And we, well, we can get in there. It's a bit of a hill, but let's see. And we go to turn, and we get hung up. We don't quite get into the bus, into the gas station. The back end of the bus gets hung up. And now we can't go forward, we can't go backwards.
Hi there. I need a tow.
It's funny, at one point we had people pushing, trying to see what they could do. And it was entertaining because, obviously they're not going to push that big vehicle, but it gave them something to do, helped them feel involved, and gave us time to think. But we ended up having to get Jimmy on the horn, and Jimmy was great. He answered the phone every time we called. We wanted to not call unless we had to. This came a time we had to. And Jimmy walked me through raising the back end of the bus up. I didn't know where those controls were, and he told me all about it and walked me through. He talks to you like he's sitting right there. Like he knows exactly where everything is. Go left, go forward, go up, go down, to the right. He knew exactly where everything was, what it looked like, how much way he had to move. And so he made it easy.
So you can see everything?
Sure. Where did I do that?
Okay, the light is on the right side of the steering wheel. It's going to be the first button. And you're going to see a little light on it. Just flip that on, and the headlight, that top light should come on.
On the right side of the steering wheel.
On the right side of the steering wheel, on the dashboard, there's a bunch of buttons. There's like, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so I've got front is 120, rear is about 118 maybe.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I want you to take that little black button, and I want you to flip it. If you notice on the back of it, it's a little bit cut out. Do you see that?
Yeah.
All right, take that cutout and point it towards you. And then you see that little black button right next to it. There's a little toggle switch right next to it.
Yeah.
All right, push the top of that down and just hold it down.
Okay.
You should feel the bus start to raise up.
Crazy.
the front. Watch the front.
Okay, let's get out of here! Let's get out of here! And we've been driving now for about an hour, hour and a half. The bus is pretty well on E. So we've had to, now what we've done is, because we had a generator going, the generator is what runs the lights and all the stuff, right? So for us to sort of enjoy the bus, we've now had to turn that off because we have to conserve power. And hopefully we find a gas station before this thing runs out of gas.
So it was really an enlightening night, and I'm just down to jam with anybody because you never know what kind of magic you can make if you just try.
I thought last night was the best like premiere show of this tour because it was like this kind of big dining room area, and there were definitely some locals there to check out the music. I thought it was just a great warm-up. Everybody was eating their dinner and drinking their drinks and checking out the show. And after that, you know, we all got naked and went hot tubbing. So.
And what are we doing today?
Today we're making an Nanaimo board.
Yeah, in Nanaimo.
Nanaimo, yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. And what are we playing tonight?
Today we're playing like maybe one or two. Oh, today we're playing at Duncan. Yeah, we're playing at Duncan. Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to go to hot yoga twice this week.
Okay, all right, you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
So we're gonna go meet Chef Christina. My colleague Gina is here as well. I've got three. We're going to the food lab. So that's fun,
Nice.
right? This is
Cool.
like where we make all the food, and we're our students. So I also teach at VIU. This is where we are, Vancouver Island University. And our students, the culinary program. So this is where they're learning all of it. So follow me this way.
The home of future chefs.
Yep. So this is my colleague Gina from Tourism Nanaimo, and this is Chef Christine. She's going to give us a little Nanaimo bar cooking demonstration. Yes, I am.
It is ironic.
Tomorrow we'll be playing in a Nanaimo bar.
Oh my God! So right.
We have, what do we have? Scramble bowl scrapers. I got the flames out.
It says finely chopped almond.
Finally, job.
Exactly, and you put in whole almonds.
No, we're definitely
Your stuff's gonna
not
taste
gonna worry about that, are we?
Say hello to my little friend.
Rise up, Nanaimo!
After that, we left to go get fuel. Fuel should have been a priority during the day, but however, you know, stuff happens on the road.
So we managed to get the bus unstuck, get them back on the road. Now they're running out of fuel. They got to do better than this.
So we're officially out of fuel, and bus is down the bottom of the hill. It's at the heavy-duty mechanic shop, which that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. But yeah, we've got to walk down to it now and see if we can figure out a plan because we got a show to play. Well, we should try to be Duncan 4 if we can. Oh, you're going to say it's looking good. It's looking good.
They said 3:30 at the hotel. Ashley just told me that.
I got nothing. All right. Just need to see that mirror, of course. Behind you. Thank you.
What just happened, John?
The bus just died. Just stopped. Don't know why. Riding along beautifully. It's been doing a
Hopefully
good
we'll
job.
get right up to where that little thing is.
And there we go. We just lost everything.
So this is kind of how it works. You run the bus out of fuel, pretty much the tour is over.
What's happening right now?
A lot of nothing at the moment, so we're just waiting to find out what. We had a bus cruising along beautifully, and all of a sudden just engine died. Don't know why. Nothing on the pedal, it just stopped. So we coasted ourselves to the end of the road, edge of the road nice and safely. We're in a nice straight stretch here, which is good, so we have a lot of good business. Just dropped a bunch of pylons here so that people can think about avoiding us.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. This is insane. I just thought everything was going so good. We got out of this pickle last night. And then today, got saved from, running out of gas. And now we're almost at the gig and now the bus is dead. It's like, what the hell is going on?
Seriously, everything that could go wrong on this tour went wrong.
What's it doing? When you say we'll start, what's it doing?
So the engine died, kind of like when we were in Atlantic City. The engine died, but now it won't restart at all. Unfortunately, we need a mechanic to make this happen. We've got a gig starting in about 2 hours. So I guess what I'll have to do is, I don't know, get some taxis, get to the artists to the venue, and at least we can have a show tonight. Hopefully by then the bus is fixed. I guess that's our hope, right? So here we go. Problem solving number 3.
And you're not near anything. Is that correct?
No, we're 28 kilometers from, or 28 kilometers from the show. Like what I'm thinking right now is that I'm going to actually order a couple, 3 taxis or something like that, and we're going to have to try to get to the show because the PA's at the show. Everybody's just got to bring their guitars and we can still have a show tonight.
Now we're ready. Let's go play a show.
All right, see you later.
Tomorrow?
Meanwhile, the boys from yesterday's Fate, we're supposed to be there already to help set up the equipment. So they're there setting up the equipment, then they get the call from us that we're stranded and they gotta come pick us up too. I mean, without yesterday's Fate, this show at the Elks Hall is not gonna happen.
Yeah, what are you getting?
Well, I got seatbelts for 4.
Oh, good.
And
Okay.
I could cram as much crap in the back as I can.
What else is still here?
We're filming this. Rise Up TV is a reality show. And we're filming what it takes to put on a show, what happens in between, all the things that go right and all the things that go wrong. And lots of things do go wrong, but we still make it happen anyway because the show must go on. We've got some amazing artists tonight, and I'm going to start you off tonight with a good friend of mine, Ty Koch, and David is supporting him as his producer, and getting them to start their set a little bit early so they can play a little bit more because their music is fantastic.
'Cause it's you. Can't change my mind. I hold on to your tears, sweet eyes. Oh, I fell in love with someone like you. Don't break me. before. Drinks got the best of me, well the devil take the rest of me. And these small lives, it won't be long till morning comes along. I'll be up and gone and on my way. I spend my days destroying Murray well if I had my way. I might be there today. I'd sing the charms, been hard to part, my key on the banks of the lost sea, oh the banks of the Spey, banks of the lost sea, oh the banks of the Spey.
When the day is over, I don't wanna be the one who's not able to find my way. All alone, I'm searching aimlessly. I don't wanna be the one who doesn't know how to reach out, asking for a hand. God, I need to know your plan. I'm asking for a hand. God, I need to understand. I'm asking for a hand.
And I also want to welcome to the stage Yesterday's Fate.
The next song we're going to do is a song called Hope. We wrote this song. Everybody in the world has suffered loss, of course, at some point. So it's a very poignant song, a very universal message. And we'd like to sing this song for you this evening. It's called Hope. Passed by your old house today. I swore I heard you laughing. I've been driving this lonely road, holding on to that faded rain. Seems like 1,000 years without you. I've cried 1,000 tears about you. Since you've been gone, I don't think I can go on. As the light goes dim, the candle starts to smoke. All I got is hope. Sometimes I walk alone, the shadow and die until the end. Will you always be my...
The gig at the Elks went awesome. Everybody had a great time. And finally, near the end, the rest of the crew showed up from the bus. But it was not good news. The bus is in the hospital. It's in the bus hospital, and it is very, very sick. And we don't know when it's going to get out. Right now, we're trying to figure out how to get home. But there's a plan. And yesterday's fate, our beautiful guests on this tour, are the ones who not only rescued us from the bus, but now they're going to get us back to the hotel. They brought 3 vehicles. They also brought a lot of the equipment. But we've got to jam everything and everybody in there, do a couple of trips, and we'll all get home. It'll be late, but we'll get home. But the bigger problem is, this could be the end of the tour.
The end.